of the Trump MAGA era, where you have this right-winger from this right-wing network interviewing a woman at this Trump rally in North Carolina today. And they're talking about God. They're talking about their Christian beliefs, and they're using the term love. And while they're doing this, in the background, you hear one of the rally goers calling Kamala Harris a whore, a hoe. I'm not making this up. You can't make this stuff up. Listen to this.
In love, not antagonistic like things can be, but say things in love.
Amen. That's really been the overall theme as we go to these across the country, is that people are here having fun, spreading the message of the gospel, unafraid of that. And you won't necessarily get that from corporations and from that normal mainstream media as well. You also get interesting chants that take place sometimes that may or may not be appropriate, but it's really, we like to cover every aspect at RSBN of these rallies. And
yeah, RSBN, great network. He's talking about spreading the gospel, and then you have a guy in the background screaming out a chant calling Kamala Harris a hoe, and then being the coward that he is. They may or may not be appropriate. Oh, really? In what era is that appropriate? When our vice president, who's now running for president of the United States, and you think it may or may not be appropriate to be calling her a whore? Please keep doing it. MAGA morons with your F Joe Biden shirts, attacking her lack of blackness, as you think, calling her a hoe. Please keep doing it. There's a woman at the rally today that says she supports Trump because he got shot. Listen to this.
And we're going to stand here so we can hear what he has to say, but we also know we're going to be protected with this man. We've seen it. He sit there and got shot, and then he stood up and said, fight, fight, fight. I don't know anybody else that has done that in my time, and I have been here for a while, and I have never seen that. I've never even seen somebody that's not a politician but gets up and has us sitting there waiting and listening to see what he has to say. And that, to me, is amazing because we're all here for him, but he's here for us.
I mean, it's amazing because he's here for us. The way he got shot in the earlobe like that and the way his ear grew back in a week, I've never seen anything like that before. I'm going to buy 100 Trump Bibles. I've never seen anything like this before. The way he got up and he said, fight, fight, fight. I mean, fight, fight, fight. I think he meant to say white power, white power, white power, but he said fight, fight, fight. I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, the way he raped that woman, E. Jean Carroll, I've never seen anything like that before. Fight, fight, fight. He's out for us. The way he had unprotected sex with a porn star, it's incredible. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like that before. Fight, fight, fight. Here's another guy at this rally today. Honestly, these are some of the dumbest people on the planet. Here's another guy at the rally today. He doesn't think it's good versus bad. He says pure evil and righteousness. Have a listen to this guy.
I don't think it's no longer just about good versus bad. It's pure evil and righteousness right now. I think Trump is God's got his hand on him. I think he can help the country turn around and turn us back to the roots of what our founding fathers instituted for our country, getting back to God and praying to him. And
yeah, that's right. Because when we think about Donald Trump, an ordinary, normal, decent human being always wants to pray for Donald Trump and think about God. These people are crazy, man. They are absolutely crazy. Okay, this is a really funny moment from another rally goer in North Carolina today. As you know, Donald Trump is responsible for Roe being overturned. The conservatives he put on the Supreme Court voted in favor of overturning Roe versus Wade. That's exactly what happened. And they are literally taking away a woman's right to choose. And listen to what this dumb woman says at this rally today.
Yeah, I think that women's rights are really important and that Trump is fighting for women's rights.
Did she just say that? Can we play that again? I'm sorry. Can we play that one more time? Thank you, Numchuck.
Yeah, I think that women's rights are really important and that Trump is fighting for women's rights.
Trump is fighting for women.
Trump is fighting for women's rights.
Is this woman
that Trump is fighting for women's rights?
What is she talking about?
Trump is fighting for women's rights.
Really? The right for a woman to be sexually abused? Like
Trump
what
is fighting for women's rights?
What could she be talking about? For the government to tell a woman that she can't have an abortion regardless of rape, incest, or any type of exception? Trump is fighting for women's rights. How
that
so?
Trump is fighting for women's rights.
How so? I'm wondering. I would ask her. I would try to pick her brain because she sounds like a very intelligent woman. How is Trump fighting for women's rights? Just curious. What
Yeah, I
has he
think that,
done?
Women's rights are really important, and that Trump
Yeah.
is fighting for women's
All right.
rights.
I've had enough of her. What a dope. Here's a guy at the rally today. He said that God gave him lyrics and he wrote these Trump songs and he's selling the CDs at these Trump rallies. Have a listen to this.
And God just downloaded these 9 songs into my heart in 30 days. I recorded them, and this is an awesome CD. There's songs like Trump Derangement Syndrome, Let Trump Be Trump, The Never Trump Lose, and I've just been selling it as I can. But I handed this to Don Jr. At a small venue. He was with his security, and he took it. He looked at it and handed it to his security, and it was gone. I want to get this into President Trump's hands. If it gets into his hands, it's going to be played like mad.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be played like mad. Maybe on Newsmax. I'm sure that guy's really talented too. These people are crazy. Okay, these are lunatics. The MAGA Trump base are a bunch of crazy lunatic white supremacist Klan members is what they are. These people are so stupid. They're so brainwashed. You can't have a conversation with them. They're that dumb. They struggle to even put a few sentences together. They're so stupid. Here's another woman at the rally today talking again. What a shocker. A MAGA supporter, a middle-aged white lady talking about how teachers are so bad. They're teaching our kids horrible things. Listen to this.
Bring up children in the way they should go, and they won't depart from their ways. Who said that, Liz? Jesus, God said it. But the thing is, look at what's happening to our kids today.
Yeah.
It's demonic. I mean, it's hard to even. I can't understand it. It's just demonic.
I can't understand you. Look at what's happening to our kids today. I don't know. I would have to respectfully disagree with that woman. I mean, the things you hear at some of these Trump rallies from some of these supporters are absolutely absurd, ridiculous.